Imagine a night so profound, a single encounter in a desolate cave, that it would reshape the course of human history forever. What happened in the Cave of Hira that night?
Long before the dawn of Islam, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, then 40 years old, regularly sought spiritual solitude and deep contemplation. This profound practice, known as tahannuth, led him away from the bustling, worldly concerns of Mecca. His chosen sanctuary was the secluded Cave of Hira, nestled high on Jabal al-Noor, the Mount of Light, just outside the city. Here, he would spend extended periods, often lasting several days, immersed in prayer, reflection, and profound detachment. It was during one such spiritual retreat, on a solitary night in the sacred month of Ramadan, that everything changed. Suddenly, an overwhelming, radiant presence filled the cave. A majestic, terrifying figure stood before him. But who was it, and what did it want? Iqra, recite, or read. The prophet, peace be upon him, who was unlettered, responded, "I cannot read or recite." But the presence was persistent. The figure embraced him intensely, squeezing him with a force that stole his breath, then released him into the silence. Was it over? Iqra. Still overwhelmed, the prophet, peace be upon him, again replied, "I cannot read." What would happen now? A second, even more intense embrace squeezed him, tightening its grip, then released him. The pressure was immense. For the third and final time, the figure commanded, "Iqra." The very air crackled with unseen energy. The prophet, peace be upon him, once more confessed his inability. His heart pounded. But then, the presence's demeanor shifted. This was not a test of literacy, but a profound act of divine transmission. The true purpose of the command was about to be revealed. Then, words began to flow from the majestic angel Jibreel, alayhi salam. Words that would change the world forever. The very first verses of the Holy Quran were about to be revealed. What sacred message was about to be unveiled, beginning the revelation of Surah Al-Alaq? Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. Recite in the name of your Lord who created. خلق الإنسان من علق. Created man from a clinging substance. Iqra wa rabbuka al-akram. Recite, and your Lord is the most generous. الذي علم بالقلم. Who taught by the pen. And علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. Taught man that which he knew not. Overwhelmed, with a heart full of awe at the divine transmission, the prophet, peace be upon him, carried the weight of what had been revealed, not as panic, but as the profound gravity of a messenger chosen by Allah. He descended from Jabal al-Noor with composure, returning to his home in Mecca. There awaited his beloved wife, Khadijah, radiallahu anha, the one he trusted above all others. He shared with her every detail of that sacred night, the command to recite, the embrace of Jibreel, alayhi salam, and the first verses of Surah Al-Alaq. What would her response be? Without hesitation, Khadijah, radiallahu anha, became the very first person to believe in his message. Her faith was immediate, complete, and unshakable. She reminded him of his noble character, his kindness to the poor, his truthfulness, his trustworthiness. Allah, she declared, would never abandon one who had always served him with sincerity. She herself affirmed his prophethood. Her heart already knew the truth. Khadijah, radiallahu anha, stood as the first believer and the first supporter of this divine mission. That night marked more than a personal spiritual experience. It was the opening of a divine mission that would reshape humanity forever. The revelation of the Holy Quran had officially begun, word by word, verse by verse, through the heart of the final messenger, peace be upon him.